Hello. So in this tutorial, we're going to go through working with what we call the HTML box, what WordPress calls their text box. Now, the standard text box has a title and a paragraph region. And we thought that that was pretty basic. It'd be nice if perhaps we could add some more configuration. So we developed our own, and we called it the HTML box. And it has the title, and it has the text area, and you can expand this if you wish. But we also have included a number of different add-on features that help enhance that region. Now, depending upon what your WordPress theme has within it, it may or may not have all of these features. Usually, just within the newest versions, we're going to have the animation features here and here, as well as the box style or the layout. Okay. But for the purpose of this video, these are some of the features that are included. So if you see them, it's good to know what they're all about. So the icon is an icon that may be represented within the title or just off to the side. And it is a font awesome icon. You can just select which icon you'd like to use. If you have an icon selected and your theme supports it, you can possibly choose an animation. So fade in, down, and whether or not there's any delay. I'm going to go back and choose no icon. And then there's the title. In the standard WordPress text box, you just have to go with whatever size of title that they have. Well, in ours, you can choose whether it's an H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 title. And so that's different sizes, and it's based upon your styles and your style sheet. Also, if your theme supports it, we also have an animation effect, whether or not you want to have animation and your theme supports it. And you just select it here from the list of available animations. Also, you can choose to have a delay if your theme supports it, so that when your page, you scroll this item onto the page, whether or not it delays in its animation. Moving on to the text, we also have the style, whether or not you want it standard style or bolded. And then again, if your theme supports it, whether or not there's any animation and delay of animation. And below that, the box style. This was something that we included somewhere around version 3.2, I believe it was, of the framework. In some of our themes, we included the ability to style different components in their backgrounds. So if your theme supports it, that's what this is for here. Of course, the justification was the very first feature that we added to the HTML box, and which is so you can align it left, right, or center. And then new in our Diablo theme, which is one of the ones that supports this, which is the layout. So you can use the default layout or something specifically designed for this particular theme called the section list. And we'll just show you in this particular version of the HTML box. Pull up the Diablo theme, and you can see this was the animation that we just spoke about here, the text region. This is an H1, and if you noticed, it just faded in just a little bit. It's centered, and the paragraph also loaded in. I'll just load it once more just so you can see. Once we scroll down, you're going to see that it just starts to fade in and fade up. And of course, there's another HTML box below it, in another region, and again, this is called a section list, where the icon is off to the left rather than within the header tag itself, the title tag, and of course it's animated as well. So those are the features of the HTML box, and some of those features are included in all themes. Some of them are included in just specifically the newest of the new. So Diablo is one of our newest themes, and of course, so if you want to take advantage of all those features, you want to look at Diablo or one of our newest themes. But basically the functionality that you will see in the online demo is what will be available to you when you go to configure the HTML box.